Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. We have a guerrilla ops mission that we have to tackle this episode, so let's go in and take a look and see what we have for episode 26 of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough. Our first choice is in East Asia, hack the hidden resistance computer. Reward is a scientist, and it counters stiletto rounds, which I would love to be able to counter. Plenty of incentive to take this mission. However, the sit rep is surgical, which means we only get to take 3 soldiers, and I'm just not confident enough to take 3 strong soldiers out and have them all come back wounded or tired for extended periods of time. I think we've got some important missions coming up, and so I think it's better to be a little bit more conservative. Also, I don't really want to meet the assassin on a mission like that. She can take out 1 or 2 soldiers in a minute, and that would be impossible to recover from, or damn near impossible to recover from. The second mission doesn't really interest me all that much, but the third one is a hidden event to Neutralize a Field Commander. It's in the Hunter's territory, and that seems a little bit more doable and a little bit more practical. We also get an extra charge of concealment, so that's not a bad thing either. I really do think that this is the wisest of the decisions to make on these 3, not necessarily the most aggressive. But I think, as much as I want to do this mission, I just don't. I think there's too much risk involved, and so we are going to forego this one and see if we can knock out stiletto rounds. Hopefully, on another mission. If not, we'll just have to see if we can live through it for a month. Let's go to New Indonesia. 75 intel is not a bad thing. Getting rid of a hidden event is not a bad thing. I think this is the one we need to take, so let's go put together a squad.
Setting course for Indonesia.
Alright, we're going to take Giga with us, of course. Shin will come out with us. I'd love to give him a promotion on this one. McDonald's will be our sharpshooter, Spikes, Coyote, and Outrider. I'd love to come back with some promotions for some of these folks. These are kind of B-level, but very strong B-level. They're also very, very well equipped with some interesting ammo, a couple blue screen rounds, tracers, armor-piercing rounds, and then the incendiary rounds, the ones that set people on fire. That's actually a pretty cool round to have as well. So let's see what we can do.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Sir. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escort.
Okay, we are in a subway. Not my favorite place to have a mission, but
and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in
we
your
will
way.
see if we can't navigate it with some success. It looks like we're in a corner, and I think this is our 3rd Advent Field Commander mission, so we ought to be getting pretty good at this by now. Hopefully Advent will run out of generals at some point.
Watch my back.
Looks like we have 2 entrances into what I would believe would be a place for Advent to be patrolling, so we'll make our way over that direction. I think we can afford to dash here. Ah, we have a Lancer. I love it. Always love having a Lancer. It's a nice little XCOM gift. We will get Bullseye up on high ground sooner than later.
Location confirmed. Go, go, go. I'm all over it. Affirmative.
Alright, we'll see if Advent makes a move. They do not, so let's head in a little deeper and see if we can spot something. I'd like to put a soldier on either side of these doorways. There's also another doorway here. So I think if we put soldiers on either side of these doorways, that's probably a good setup position for us to either make our first attack or set up an ambush. Someday I'm going to find a mod that makes stun lancers a permanent member of XCOM, because I just love taking them on missions. I love their range and their sheer ruthlessness. Fun.
Getting it done. Moving to designated coordinates.
Stepping off.
Okay, we got those doors
Getting it done.
flanked. And we will move Giga on the other side of this door as well, so all these entrances are very well covered. We'll go into Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And now we have an idea of where our enemy is, so it's a good chance we might actually see one. And we do.
Got a group of hostiles.
Okay, it looks like 4, and one was an Archon, and the other one is a General. Wouldn't it be fun if we could set ourselves up to take the General out on the first turn? That would certainly alleviate some of the pressure of the mission. Let's move Outrider over here. Just don't want her to get revealed. Not that she would, but I also want her in a spot where she actually has an opportunity to attack if she can. Because we've got a lot of enemies clumped together down there by that doorway, it appeared, so
I will reposition.
yeah. Okay, we got 2 more there. There's one in the room behind them. Looked like a Viper. A General. A Stun Lancer, it looked like. A Purifier. And an Archon in that doorway. And that's where we need to focus our attention. It looks like a grenade can hit all of them. Well, that certainly is very, very good news. And I think I'm gonna developing a plan here. We have to remember too that our spark has bombard now, so that's an extra halfway decent explosion that we can use. And that would do some damage to all four, so that's an option.
Confirmed.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Just wondering now if it's a good time to attack or to go into Overwatch. I really don't want them separating. I'd rather them stay in a clump because this is the plan. We throw down a claymore and then we throw a grenade on top of that claymore, and I got a feeling that we might be able to take out all four at once, and that would be
The trap is set.
that would be fun. Alright, we have a claymore in position. We have a grenadier in place who can drop a grenade on him. And let's see how this works out.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, yeah.
Menace 1-5, kill.
We got them all.
That's
All
how
four.
we need to clear the area.
Dragonova's a major. That's a great
And allow us
promotion.
to recover the general's body.
But yeah, four in one shot. Yeah, I'll take that every time. That was massive. Love it. Love it. We get three, possibly four enemies on the board now that we need to deal with. So we will need to do some repositioning so we can
Confirmed. Moving out.
inflict some damage and avoid taking some of our own. Bombard. He can actually get damage on two here. Let's go ahead and give it a try, see what happens. 5 damage each. That's not too bad of a start. We need to get the Lancer into position so he can do some damage, and he does have a nice crit shot here. It gets the kill. Yeah, I told you, man, Lancers are awesome.
I'm on the move.
Move Bullseye into cover behind Giga. Not sure if this is a great shot, but we'll see what we can get. 7 damage. Not bad at all. Coyote. Just never seems to be in the right position.
Rolling.
You gotta start changing that. Tactical analysis kicks in. That will help. Our spark is marked. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Solid copy.
Outrider has a flanking shot. I'd rather not get her revealed. It's not going to do that much damage, but it is a third of his health. I don't know. Let's see what other options are available. Giga can be just right in front of this officer and
Servos engaged.
oh, hey, guess who this is? It's that big eyeball thing.
It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
We'll have to take it out too. That's why we carry a shredder gun. Let's do it. Alright, not too bad. Did some shredding, that was good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Coyote involved in the process here.
Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, he has a nice flanking shot there. I trust him to get the hit. 40% crit chance. We have a mimic beacon that might be the right play. But I don't think I can throw it where it's going to be visible to that Death Star looking thing. I think taking the shot is the right play here. And I was right. Okay.
Down.
Alright, let's see if we can focus on the gatekeeper. We got a sharpshooter with a shot at him. 10% crit with lighting hands. Not a great shot, but it's worth taking to free action. And a nice crit. 7 damage, very good. Now let's go ahead and take our rifle shot and see if we can follow up. That is a thing of beauty. Man, I got some sharpshooters on this squad. 3 really, really good ones.
I don't know.
And when we get that hunter's rifle, it is going to be a shooting gallery. I can't wait. We'll let Dragonova go ahead and give Bullseye an extra move so we can get him into cover.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Spikes is kind of hanging out there. We'll go ahead and get her in cover as well. Let the Lancer move up and kind of be a little bit of a scout. And we'll overwatch.
My watch begins.
Okay, a miss on the purifier. There is a Viper back there. Oh, wow.
Not feeling so
I did not realize that he could shoot poison through walls. Well, that's disappointing, but I think we can battle through it. That's, was not aware of that. Let's get to killing. Go ahead and throw Giga into overdrive. Give him a couple of shots. If we move him around a little bit, he'll have a decent shot at both enemies on the board and hopefully take out both.
On the move.
And he does. He has a flank on both. Boy, it'd be nice if he can get them both. He gets the Viper. That's great.
Eliminated.
And this should be an easy kill. Very well done. Very well done. With the exception of the poison going through a wall, this would have been a flawless mission, because, I don't know. Pretty pleased with that one. That was good. Very good.
As long as there's even
Alright, we got a few
one
promotions.
standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Shin gets, Shin gets that promotion. Very nice. Give him suppression. Bullseye earned a promotion for sure. We'll give him face off. And finally, Dragonova gets that major promotion. And we will finally give her Banish. And that is going to be real valuable. And let's go ahead and... Well, I'd love to give her one of these two. Soul Harvest is really nice. Highlands is an extra claymore. I'm going to go ahead with Highlands. I may be making a mistake there, but I think her having an extra claymore is going to come in handy sooner than later. We got an Illyrium core and a bunch of corpses, including the Gatekeeper shell, which is new to us, so we'll have to do a autopsy on that. I think that'll give us a alien Psyamp, I think is the reward for that autopsy, which we don't need yet, but it'll be at our disposal when we do. We countered a Wild Hunt. That is an outstanding counter for us, and we got 75 intel, so all good. Let's see what we can do to keep moving forward in this game. Nothing going on in the Proving Ground. We do have one Illyrium core. Let's see what we can build. I think I'd like to try another experimental heavy weapon. It's kind of a lottery. You see what you get, but
We'll get started right away.
hopefully we'll get a good
I'll
one.
send word when the project is complete. New orders, Commander?
We don't have many supplies, and not enough to upgrade our armor yet, so I think the goal here is try to get some supplies as quickly as possible. See if we can't have enough stuff to build the armor that we need to build.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll need alloys for that, so let's go ahead and scan for alien alloys. We only have 3 days left on that scan, so hopefully we can get it knocked out. Black market's closed for 6 weeks. That's unfortunate, but not earth-shattering.
Strategic
48
resource.
alien alloys doesn't sound like much, but it'll It'll go a long way in helping us build some of the things that we need to build. Only thing available is a unspecified soldier, which I never get what I want when I do that. It always takes 8 days to scan. It just never seems to pay off. So let's go ahead and let's start banking some intel. I know we got quite a bit, but we do have a lot of territories that we need to
as I had hoped, Commander.
reach out to, so the intel will be valuable for all of that. Our beam weapons are improved by 1. That's great. And speaking of intel, 3 days for more intel. I'll go ahead and take it.
As soon as we have something of note.
Like I said, I kind of want to bank up some of this intel so we can start making a run on acquiring territories.
Now operational.
Scilab is ready to go. That's fantastic news. We can start training PsyOp. I know there's a big split in the community on how valuable PsyOps are. I find them to be very valuable, so we're going to go ahead and train at least 2. And I think it's definitely worth the time investment. We have another room available that we need to build in, and that is going to be for the shuttle chamber. And we just don't have enough supplies right now to build it, but we have plenty of power, I believe. Yeah, we have 8 available, so I think we should be in good shape there.
Our inspiration did prove
The data
beneficial.
decryption is done. We got 65 intel from that. That's fantastic. Building up a nice cache of intel. Let's take a look and see what we want to do next. We have a lot of autopsies that can provide quite a bit of help. Just trying to decide which one I want to do next. Alright, I think we're going to go for the Purifier Corpse.
After a careful
3
examination
days,
of the specialized
we'll
advent unit,
get it done quick.
Just as you
And sure enough, because we waited so long, I think we're penalized.
I adapt to
It's going to take another 7 days, so there you go.
my reward.
Commander, we need to keep an eye out for the chosen sabotage attempts.
We got the flamethrower as our heavy weapon, not the one I wanted, but it may prove to come in handy. And we have finally infiltrated the stronghold
Grow fearful.
of the Warlock. So that means that all of the Chosen are available to take out.
Strength against these chosen grows just as our knowledge of them does.
If we want to take out the
So
chosen
we get our
once and for all,
choice.
we
I
should
got a
move
feeling
to
it'll be the
strike this
assassin
stronghold.
first. That seems to be the one who's closest to coming after us. But I need that armor before I go in charging into the chamber there to take out the Chosen. I really want that armor before we'd go there. Breakthrough research would be cool. It offers up a promotion. This one does not. Tell you what, we need supplies as bad as we need anything. Will I have some will to bog height? And we have an engineer available to send on this mission as well. So let's go out and get us 103 supplies. I promise we'll use them.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Go back to scanning for intel. And we have a new mission, a supply raid. And it comes just in time. We're going to need supplies. This will be our next mission. It says in the sitrep that there's a high concentration of beast-like enemies at this mission site. I'm not too worried about that. We got some pretty good shots, and my guess is that the majority of our A team is ready to go, so we'll be ready for this mission. So that brings us to the end of this one. If you liked what you saw, please give us a like. If you want to subscribe, by all means, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Until then, I'm Krabby Game Guy, and we'll see you next episode. Thanks a lot.